Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out to the World segment. Number 1. I think our president sometimes still thinks he's deputy president, so he just ignores security protocols. I say this because yesterday, I saw him not only admitting to all that he uses signal jammers, but also he exposed the man responsible for the signal jammers in front of the world. Just check out this tip.
Enda hapo kwa *254 hash. Enda kwa nyota. I repeat, *254 hash. Network hakuna hapa leo. Nafikiri wale watu, kuna watu wangu hapa wanazoea kuzima network. Wapi wale watu? Wewe, iko imekuja. Haya. Tunaelewana? Imekuja bado? Imekuja. Very good. So they will just organize it just now. So
those are things I've never seen Kibaki or Uhuru Kenyatta ever talking about. But Ruto doesn't care. Yeye anaongelea signal jammers. It's been a rumor all along. Few in the know have always known that this is something that happens, but now he has confirmed it to civilians. Now it doesn't end there. Again on TikTok, I saw an image which I honestly hope is not doctored, but by all means it looks legit. In this image, you can see the commander-in-chief gesturing, and as such, his flailing coat has exposed a firearm strapped to his waist. Why would the CIC be walking around with a firearm? Kazi ya Eid de Camp na wale wengine ni gani? You know, I think the best response to that would actually come from Museveni. Here's the tip.
Don't sonyeshe bunduki kwa wananchi, ionyeshe kwa adui.
Now on to the second story of the day. The people of Uganda will finish us with comedy. I've seen a video on the internet of one of their ministers complaining that they're distributing mosquito nets to some regions and other people are using it as wedding gowns and fishing nets. Here's a tip.
Ugandans have become a problem to this country. The government of Uganda has given Ugandans free insecticide-treated mosquito nets. But to my dismay, as a doctor for human beings, I have seen people using insecticide-treated mosquito nets in catching white ants in Busia. I am reliably informed and I know for a fact that some people in this country are using mosquito nets as wedding gowns. It is meant to cover your bed when you are sleeping in it so that you do not get malaria, that your children don't get malaria, pregnant mothers don't get malaria, but not to use mosquito nets that are free, given by the government of Uganda to catch fish, to catch white ants, and to be used as the government gowns. Surely, I thank you very much.
I honestly need to move to Uganda. From the stories I see online, it must be fun. To be honest, I like Uganda. That country is a vibe. Mimi sina shida na wow. Third and final story of the day. As part of my daily routine, let me just remind Kindiki to wake up because Ruto's heart is set on dropping him. And if he thinks it's a lie, I want him to listen to this snippet of what Ruto said a little under a year ago regarding who should deputize him in UDA moving forward. Roll the tape.
Tukifika hapo mbele na tumepangana, tumekubaliana vile itaenda. We must also agree that going forward, if a man is a candidate for president in our party, the woman must be the runner.
So based on that, it's a big win for Gladys Wanga and a terrible loss for Professor Kithure Kindiki. He should cut his losses now and find his voice. Otherwise, mambo itakuwa mzuri. Unless there is such good personal gain for him, maybe he's making such good billions chini ya maji that it makes no sense for him to counter Kasongo on a personal level. So maybe that's that, and also that in and of itself is very unpatriotic. But in such a country where most of the leaders are unpatriotic, they will purport to understand him. But anyway, that's just my take. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below, especially pertaining to the topics you'd like to see me cover in the next rollout. And with that, here's the ad of the day.
If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up.
Now, having said that, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios.
Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.